Good morning, traders. This is Ed Carter with the Trader Vision 2020 featured trade idea, the setup and trade plan for Tuesday, August 7th, 2018. Today's featured trade idea will be AMD, Advanced Micro Devices. Let's pull this up and put a longer trend on that sucker. Let's call it something like that, give or take. That's the trend that we're working with here. It's been in a beautiful run all of the spring and summer, a little bit of pullback here in June, and kind of flat in July, and has finally got it going again. Now we're putting in a J-hook type of consolidation pullback, and we're looking for a move here off the bottom, with the first target being up here at the 23.6 Fib, which matches up with 7-day instead of week. If you look at a weekly chart, there's nothing out there, but if you go to 7 days, you can see that we've got a couple levels here, and they match up very nicely with the 23.6, the 38.2, and the 61.8, as well as here with the 100% extension of this previous run. So going back to the daily chart, that's what we'll be looking at. Let's see if we can't plan a trade. AMD probably reported about 725, so we've got about 3 months. We've got a lot of bullish conditions in our favor, including the pattern, but no candle signals per se. Let's move this over where I can see what I'm looking at. Okay, so for this particular trade, I'm going to do one entry and 3 exits. Again, we've got 3 months to work with here. I'm looking at a, let's call it 1945. Entry with a stop down here below the body of yesterday, so let's call it 1881, I guess. A first target up here at that, well, let's just use 2120, and a second target up here at 2195. Not much movement between the first and second target, and then the third one up here at 23. So we can do some scenario planning here with this. It says we can do 234 shares. Let's look at 250. I think that'll be too big for this account, but let's look. 5%, so let's knock it down to 200 and see if we can sneak by with that. 4%, I can live with that. So 4%, let's see what happens if I take 100 shares, or half the position off at that first trade. Pick up 9%, which is 175 bucks. If I had to sell the entire trade there, I would make my trade goal, the 350. And I'm getting almost 2 3/4 to 1, 2.73 to 1. If I sell another quarter of the position here at this second target, I'm only picking up almost 4% more, moving up closer to 3 to 1 on my overall trade. And if I sell that last 25 shares up here at this third target, it gives me 3.4 to 1, and I'm picking up 435 overall. I did the math wrong. I'm sorry about that, guys. This should be 50 and this should be 50. So let's delete that. So 50 shares at that second target will be 12 3/4%, another 125 bucks. It gives us 3.12 to 1. And the last 50 shares at that third target, getting 18% there at that third target. Overall, that would take us to a little over 12 1/4. a little over 12.25% for the overall trade, and 477.5 bucks. So risking 128 for the opportunity to make 477.50. So what other scenarios can we play with here? What if we took that second target out altogether and we said, no, I'm only going to worry about the first and third targets. So I know I can sell the entire trade at that first target and make my trade bull and get an acceptable reward to risk. Okay, so I can get 2.73 to 1 and pick up my 350 bucks at that first target if I have to sell the whole thing. But if I can sell half of it there, skip the second target, and live through the little pullback that's probably going to happen there, I could sell the rest of the position at the third target and pick up a little bit better. It's still 18.25, but 355 this time. So that would move us up to a over 13.5% overall trade, which takes us up to 530. So that's a scenario you can look at. There's nothing wrong with either trade. It's just a question of what your trading style is, what you think about the trade, and how you want to do it. So that will be our trade idea for today, AMD. If you do, please evaluate this against your view of the market, your trading style, trading rules, and criteria. And if you do take it, I wish you the best of luck. Regardless, we wish you the best of luck in the market, and we hope to see you in the trading room.